Hey, lady, how you doing? Aw, good thoughts, I hope. Oh, Markel, hey, I'm doing pretty good, Mona. Doing pretty good. Markel, I've been jealous of your videos. You've been doing a lot of crab boils, shrimp boils. Definitely jelly jelly. Hey, Andy. Yeah, his little man on my belly. He's upset. I cut his front nails. They don't usually let us, and they've been getting too long. I don't know how I'm going to do his hind legs. Not really, Andy. You know, the kid's gone and it's middle of the week. I really have no plans. So my whole family works except for oh, excuse me, except for my mother. So all right, 13 people in here and I only got three thumbs up. What's up with that, y'all? Andy, in order to watch fireworks here, you know, the military base does them. I'll be able to look, you know, go in my backyard and see them. But to actually go, you'd have to get onto Fort Hood or there's like maybe 100 yards of grass and people park there, but I just don't trust that anymore. So miss you too, Rose, but I guess people get busy, you know, and I haven't done one in a while, so you're good. Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna stay my honey home. My mother picked me up some ribs from Aldi though, because they had ribs on sale. And I've told y'all before with some of the specials, if you don't get it on day one, which is Wednesday, then you don't get them. So she got me some thin cut pork ribs. Pork chops and boneless and a rack of ribs. All right, Mona. And Aldi's is just like a really tiny grocery store. It's from Europe. I think it's from Germany. It only has like four aisles and they have really fantastic prices. And the reason they can hold a lot of stuff is because they only offer like maybe two brands of each item. Like if they sell canned mushrooms, they'll either have one or two companies, you know, only two options to choose from. Whereas like Walmart or whatever, you know, would have a ton of them. Oh, hey, Valexia, I'm so sorry. I've had food poisoning twice and it sucks. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you did fine, Andy. I'm sure you did fine. It really is. I'll be going. to Aldi's with my mother tomorrow. Probably won't pick anything up. I'll just go for her company because, it's almost the end of the month. I don't get paid till the third. So I did a Walmart shop, but I used the kids card online. So no problem, Andy. So did y'all watch my cooking video that I did the other day, a couple of days? But it did. I see it right there. All right, MK, hurry back. Oh, okay, Roses. No rush. It's there. I always tell y'all sometimes it's a pants or no pants day. A lot of times it's no pants day. And there have been times that I've run around in my underwear. I have cooked in my underwear and I have burnt certain places that really required a bra and a shirt. So I can relate to your mother, Rose. Wow. I went from 16 to 6. Sorry, y'all. I'm boring. Oh, wow, Vlexia. Yeah, it's horrible. Now, Vlexia, the ex got food food poisoning first, then I got it second, so I looked it up. Do you know what has more electrolytes in it than even Gatorade? Chicken stock. Not chicken broth, chicken stock. Oh, Andy, I have no idea. My daughter bought me this Dell. So I don't know. I don't know anything about computers. Oh, what happened, Roses? For me, it was saltine crackers and chicken stock. I vomited the second time, which was on Taco Bell's hot sauce or so. So yeah, I feel for you, sweetheart. I hope it doesn't last too much longer. Uh-oh, Roses. It's okay. OCD is not bad. I'm doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Trying to cut down my portions now because I don't know, my blood sugar um just won't seem to come down. But I've got the sinus issues, and I talked to Mrs. Sarge on the phone this morning, and she was still saying, any type of stress or illness, can make your numbers go up. So I don't know because I'm doing like super low carb. So, but we're doing good. Enjoying this Saturday. Hey, JCP. Oh no. Um, Andy, the one with the name we can't pronounce, but his name is Andy from New York. He said his so you got sharp nails, dog. Yeah, maybe they want to see you, Miss Molly. You're the wrong way. I don't want to see the back of your head. Girl, go dancing. Your body can take it. You go dancing. Been depressed since the kid's been gone. This is the kid's dog, Miss Molly Tamale. So she's just started coming out of her kennel during the day. That's where she'll go in. I think I have, Andy. Someone sent it to me. Hey, Cherise. I understand, Cherise. I understand. No worries. Just email when you can. Sorry, you've been in a long flare. Those suck. Valexia, yeah, Andy's in college, so that might be right up his alley. I can't have mochi now because it's made from rice flour, if I'm correct. So I can't have any of that anymore. Well, Andy, you get what you pay for, pretty much. So, oh, gotcha, JCP. Um, they're doing pretty good. All things considered. They're going to, girl, I can't down anybody for how they write. I'm the worst, especially if I answer people's comments with my phone. Keys are too small for my fat fingers. They're going to put out another medical update video. But the way they were talking, I'm kind of surprised that there's not an update up yet. So, JCP, maybe it's. Oh, I'm sure. You're feeling like a busted cat. I look like a busted can of biscuits, Sharif. You're feeling like a busted can of biscuits. Roses, a flare is, a person who has fibromyalgia, they're constantly in pain. It's like you have the flu every day, the body pains of the flu. So if you overdo it or you get stressed or whatever, your pain level is increased by whatever. Sometimes the flares can be super bad, sometimes they can just be escalated. And the unfortunate thing is that flares can last a day, a couple of days. I've known somebody that flared for months. It sucks. Oh, something glitched. Yes, JCP. I talked to Mrs. Sarge this morning. So, yes, I saw that. That was so cool. You had told me that you had something up your sleeve. Was that what you were talking about when you commented on my video? Gotcha, JCP. I saw a thing on a meme on Facebook that said, "You think things are bad now?" Something about six planets are aligning or something. I believe that. I mean, if the moon can move the tides, you- uh, usually you can get a diagnosis, Roses, or and you can Google symptoms of fibromyalgia. I stayed up till about 3 o'clock this morning, but even in spite of my muscle relaxer, I'm up to a whole pill, and max dose is like two a day. But I really don't want to go there. So, but I finally got tired around three. Oh, oh, cool, JCP. As soon as I saw the video with the Philly stuff, I'm like, that has to be what JCP was talking about. That was very nice, very nice. Oh, don't stop talking. There's 12 people in here. Hi, my silent viewers. Delete what? What delete? What? What? Oh, Sharice, the heat is not really good for us, but I see how, you would want to be out there. I got burnt again in line at Starbucks. My daughter, all the way from where she is, used her app to get me a lemonade. And I spent 40 minutes in line because I guess it was happy hour for them. So, hey, JC Nash. Hey, Teresa. JC, be nice. Right, JCP? I know you were joking. Hey, Keisha, how you doing? Sylvia, I just answered your comment a little bit ago. Oh, we've been here. It's Texas is set on hell, Andy. Yeah, Roses, it's pretty hot here. All right, Roses. Glad to hear that, Keisha. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm low carb. Why you bragging, Keisha? Why you bragging? I'd brag too. Oh, I'm sure, JC Nash. Oh, okay, Tressa. When did you send it? So I know when to go check. I think I'm gonna go check the mailbox, the PO box Monday. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Oh, JCP. I know what I wanted to ask you. Aldi's had a sale on pork ribs, the pork spare ribs, the thin ribs, and I know we had discussed portion control, and I'll probably go over just because I'm used to just eating what I want, but I'm trying to scale back. Pork ribs. I mean, how can you gauge? I know you said deck of cards, but how can you gauge ribs? You know what I mean? Because there's that bone. So if you took all the meat off, which I don't want because I like eating meat off the bone, what would be right portions for that? I mean, there's going to be no barbecue sauce on it because it's too much sugar, but okay, Tressa, thanks. Welcome back, Roses. Oh, so do I, Roses, but every commercial barbecue sauce is made with brown sugar or some sweetener of some kind. Okay, Molly, if you keep burping in my face, you're going to get down, okay? That's really gross. You eat poop. Hey, Julia. Hey, Sheebs. What you my Sheba? What you my baby? Good. Thank you. Oh, you made me tickle when you licked my toe, Sheebs. All right, thanks. I've been doing pretty good. Been kind of tired, but I think that's the fibro. But today I took care of the living room. I vacuumed, and the new vacuum that I got, I told my daughter it doesn't have a lot of suction power, and it doesn't get in corners. But I didn't take it apart and use the corner stick on it. So I just went into the corner areas with a broom and got that all out. And so I picked some more stuff up. So I'm slowly starting to clean up, but I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good for a person with fibro. Yeah, but in ounces though, but then you would count the bone, and I can't eat the bone. See, I was thinking 3 or 4 ounces, JCP. I may consider an ounce a rib, maybe. Got your roses. Yeah, I'm doing the low carb thing because of my diabetes, and low carb's the way to go. Thank you, JC Nash. All right, Keisha, hurry back. Oh, okay. All right, Cherise. I've never had them roses. Gotcha, JC. P. Wait, KLB, I get that, and that's what I've been doing because on Atkins you don't count calories or stuff. But I just feel like I need to cut down on portions as well because I was starting to get pretty active, and then I kind of got sick and stuff, and so my activities have slowed down. So input and output. So I'm trying to watch my portion control. Will I be exact and perfect? No, because I'm not used to that. So, but I totally get what you're saying. Mom is on the border of diabetes, so the doctor told her to cut back on pasta bread. Yeah, a rule of thumb: anything white roses. If you stop, Molly, you eat poop. I'm not going to let you lick my face. Um, Anything white, if you think about it: bread, rice, pasta, any kind of flour. Right, JCP. That's what I was thinking. Hey, Maple Life. Julia, not getting as much feedback or people telling me they're going to send one like I thought they would. So I'm hoping I get quite a few. I talked to Mrs. Sarge because there is a major medical update, and so they call me to let me know, and they're going to do another video. And I told her about the challenge, and said that maybe she could sneak a video onto Sarge's channel asking her people. So, right, JCP? I just don't know if I could go plant-based. Yeah, roses, I've looked them all up, and while some have less carbs than others, they still have a lot of carbs. You know, it's not enough to. Is she part of that Raw Till 4 that the Banana Girl was doing? Because I heard that made a lot of people sick. Now, I can't swear to that because I'll never, I just don't see myself ever giving up meat. I like my cow and my pig too much. But I know vegan plant-based diet would clear up my sludgy gallbladder. All right, Maple. All right, 15 folks in here and 8 thumbs up. What's up with that, y'all? Some of them are silent viewers, but you silent viewers can still thumbs up me. And, you know, there's probably a couple of people sitting in the corner. Right, JCP? Yeah, 1,200 calories is what Dr. Nazardin from My 600-Pound Life puts on those people. But he tells them just 3 meals a day and no snacking, and I don't think I can do that. I don't know. I have a snack. I'll have a 1-carb turkey hot dog or a can of Viennas. It's been a while for me too, Calvin. Right, Roses. Roses, you lay off carbs, and white carbs is really not a right statement because there's carbs in everything. So even if you cut out the white carbs, so to speak, like rice and flour, etc. Okay, y'all, my chat just disappeared. I don't know what happened. So if I'm not answering y'all, that's well, there, you're back. But yeah, there's carbs in anything. There's carbs in tomatoes. There's carbs in veggies. You know, right now, corn, I do very little carrots. Those are all no-nos. Even peas are pretty high. Sharice, watch your carb count on those, though. Be real careful. Read labels. And I'm sure you will because you're going low carb. That's all right. I forgive you, KLB. Out, Miss Molly. Look at your talons, you raccoon hands. Don't get my face. You're going to get down if you get my face. Got a meal replacement at my health store, and it has all my vitamins and minerals and to help reduce weight, curbs appetite, and levels. Oh, wow. Cool, Roses. Oh, thank you, Julia. Exactly, JCP. Thank you, JCP. There we go. 14 thumbs up. Thank you. Because they counteract the thumbs downs. They keep my percentages up when it comes to the YouTube analytics and stuff that they look at. Ollie, I can't do this all day, baby girl. Nope, you're just going to have to meditate. Hey, Lori. How are you? Thank you. So I know some of y'all in the room saw the thing that I'm planning for Sarge. Does anybody else that knows her, are y'all aware of what I'm doing? If not, I can explain it. I think I don't want to wait until July 15th for everybody to get theirs in. I think I need to get it faster. I'm doing pretty dang good, Lori. Pretty dang good. Got you, KOB. Me too. I do the same thing. I don't thumbs down. I don't thumbs down people I'm not friends on YouTube with anymore. I don't thumbs down. I just simply don't watch, 19 grams of carbs per 2 tablespoons. Wow. Roses, that's a lot. So that's over 40 carbs just with the meal replacement shakes a day. This seems kind of high, Rose. Okay, good, KOB. Lori, she really does. She really does. That and more. And Mrs. Sarge has been reading the comments to her, y'all's comments to her. So double check it again, Roses. Sharice, in my weigh-in that I did last Wednesday, I put in there what I want to do for Sarge is make her a quilt from her YouTube family. So I'm asking people to send me a swatch, probably about 3 inches by 6 inches, to try to keep them as uniform as possible. And I want everybody to sign their name, like a name that she would recognize. Like for me, I could write Fluffy or I could write my real name and then she would know who I was. But if she didn't know me personally and she only knows me as Fluffy, if I signed my real name, she wouldn't know who it was. And you can bling it up. You can use any piece of material, an old t-shirt, an old shirt, um, and just send it to me. And then I have found somebody that's going to sew it together in a quilt for me. If there's not a whole lot of swatches, then I'll do a pillowcase. Yes, Lori, because um, right now it's a secret because Sarge is unable to watch the videos. So Mrs. Sarge says sometimes she can read, but her eyes get real tired real fast. So, all right. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, the sooner I can get them all, the better I will like it. Got you, JCP. Yeah, I'm real careful. I'm real careful what I eat as a snack, and I wait until I'm thinking, no, I really need to eat something right now. Used to be I'd have something here constantly. And when I say every minute, something's going in my mouth. Before it used to be a bunch of crap. I mean, I could go through a whole bag of jalapeno potato chips probably in 2 hours. And that's me getting some out, tying it up and putting it off to the side, and then a few minutes I'm opening it up again. But there are no chips in the house. There were some chips that were open, some hummus chips and stuff. I found myself grabbing a handful, so I threw it all in the trash. They're not going to be good. The kid won't be back till August, so I threw all of that in the trash because I have no willpower. Uh, Here, I'll put it on. I'll put it here. Let's see if I can. It's on my banner too. I selected to have the chat remain when the video goes live, but I don't know if it's still there. Molly, I'm gonna make you get down. I'm doing left hand because yeah, it's on my banner. In case that gets lost. Oh, that would be great, JCP. I mean, I expect some people to kind of bling theirs out with studs or crystals or whatever. That's fine with me. Y'all put your whole own spin on it. Okay, Sharice. Right, JCP? And when you walk into our Aldi's, it is the first 50 feet are like carb nightmare. Crackers to the left, trail mixes, and chocolate to the right. And I just have tunnel vision. I go straight for the sandwich skitties. And then right after that is all the stuff I can have, the veggies and things like that. And what I like about all these is almost they sell the Kraft cheese slices, and I hate to say it, but I'd rather have a American cheese on a sandwich rather than cheddar cheese. I've just always been that way, so I'll take the hit on the carbs and stuff. But most of their cheeses are like for real cheese, and so they have zero carbs. The chat went away again. What the hell is going on, peoples? Sabotage. No. Okay, Sharice, I sure will. Yeah, I there's really a need for me to get moving on this quilt, so I will check my PO box starting Monday every few days. Okay, should I do a mailbox thingy for them, or do we want to wait until we see it on the quilt? Because they're going to come in so sporadically. I don't want every other video to be 2 minutes, but then I don't want to not do it if people really were hoping to see it on a video. Yes, Lori, they really are, but a lot of that stuff has carbohydrates. A lot of it is GMO, no GMOs. A lot of it is what's that when they don't use pesticides? Organic. Yeah, Rose. Gluten free doesn't mean carb free. So yeah, all these has a lot of gluten free stuff, but it's still packed with carbs, so I can't have it. All right, JCP. Got you, Lori. Oh yeah, it's to eat super healthy roses, it's very, very expensive. It really is. Kind bars, I'll have to look into that. They seem to have a lot of carbs, but I never really looked into it. But if you're saying that we can have them, I'm sorry, Sharice, on the quilt, what? My bad, hun. I don't understand that. You're going to be sending it for on the quilt, or oh, your vote is to wait until it's on the quilt. That's what I figured. You know what, you Ralph on that carpet, Miss Sheba, because you drink too dang fast. Baby carrots are full of carbs, though. JCP. So is hummus. And did you know? I looked it up. Homemade hummus has more carbs than store bought hummus. I don't know. Um, in the United States, FDA requires that all nutritional counts be on all food. So if it's got carbs in it, it's going to show carbs, and even if it's none, it'll say zero carbs. So that's kind of an advantage. Of course, with today's climate, they're trying to change some of the FDA stuff. So that's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, Lori, it's expensive. Gotcha, Lori. Right. JCP, some people, though, some fibro people go gluten free and it helps them, even if they're not, uh, they don't have celiac. I tried it for about 6 weeks. It did nothing. So I gave that up. I love hummus, Lori. I don't like the store bought, but I like when you go to a Middle Eastern restaurant and they have it fresh. JCP, that is true. That is true, JCP. Sharice, I was thinking that just to wait and see it all together. Roses, why did he say no? JCP, I agree. I put two or three baby carrots like in my soup and stuff. Uh, and just like sweet potatoes, I know they've got carbs in them, but just the benefits, the nutritional benefits of it, I will have one. Gotcha, Lori. Gotcha, JCP. I don't like the store bought hummus. My daughter loves store bought hummus, but I guess my first experience with hummus was in a restaurant where they made it fresh. So store bought stuff just isn't safe the same. Well, Rose, you must not, nothing wrong with going carb free. I don't know if you're overweight or not. Going carb free or low carb will help blood sugar levels. It will help with your triglycerides because too many carbs is where high triglycerides come from. So, welcome back, Keisha. like 6 inches by 3 inches, that around that. Somebody who was a quilter said like 6 inches. So I just don't want anybody, somebody, well, mine's going to stand out and send like a hand towel size. I just want them kind of halfway uniform. And just don't go all the way out to the edges because you have to account for where the quilter has to sew. KLB, I don't think so. I think carb intolerance is gluten intolerance because I've never heard of carb intolerance. Most of us are carb intolerant. If we eat too many, that's sugar. Carb turns into sugar. So, oh, gotcha. Well, you're thinner than me. My next goal is 250s, Rose. So, gotcha, Keisha. Hey, Rosemary. Thank you, Rosemary. I'll be looking for it. JCP sounds like she was a life coach. I'd make a life coach give up her profession. They would get a, yeah, but I know, but, but you see, good for you, KLB. That is great. KLB, considering that 2 years ago I was 340 pounds and I'm down to 286 again, y'all. I stepped on the scale Thursday. No, Friday, yesterday. I couldn't take it because I had a couple of healthy you know what's, and so I'm trying to hang on to that. JCP, what is high sugar but no diabetes? I don't understand that. I thought if your blood sugar's high, you have diabetes because they told me I was diabetic and my fasting sugar was 356. Interesting, Roses. Yeah, my brother-in-law had to do all that stress test on the heart and everything. That's true, JCP. You are what you eat. Is that 6'1" or A1C of 6.1? Exactly, JCP. You have to mentally adjust to your new normal. And I think the people that flare a lot over stress and stuff, it's because they still mourn for their old life. I mean, I miss my old life, but I try not to think about it because I know even though I lose a lot of weight, I will still always have fibro. So that's my new normal. And so you have to adjust yourself. And I think people that flare a lot over stress, personal stress, I think that's a lot of it. JCP, me too. 6.1, that's close to where you're supposed to be. On if that 6.1 is A1C. I'll be interested to see what mine is when I go back. Lori, I'm 54. I'll be 55 in January. Ugh. Borderline. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, this is Shut Up Mona Ann. Don't judge me. I went to dinner at my mother's and she let me take it home. I'll be happy if mine goes to 7 because I think mine was over 8 or close to 8. I can't remember now. Oh, JCP. I thought I had the thing on. I clicked something before where you got rid of the timestamps. See if that helps. If they don't cut you off. I hate that. I clicked something a long time ago where it allowed anybody to chat as much as they wanted. So yes, JCP. Yeah, all the bad crap you did when in your youth, Lori, comes back to bite you in the ass. Oh wow, Roses, you're just a youngin'. Dang it, I was just about to tell y'all something and it went out of my head again. Hang on, I'll come back. I'll loop around. It's gonna come back. I was reading the comments when it popped in my head and I forgot again. God dang it. Yeah, Sharice, I think I'm the oldest one in the room again. Right, JCP? Hey, we lose our color when we're vampires, so you'll just have to rock some goth clothes because you'll have that goth look going on. Oh, that's not too bad, JCP. I would aspire to run about 108. It's been high again. That's why I decided to do portion control. It's really pissing me off. And what's weird is that my blood sugar is high in the morning. So I don't know. Roses, she's got fibromyalgia as well, and it's very hard to work out when you have fibro because there's a fine line of working out and building muscles and toning up, and then in a minute you can overdo it, and then you flare for days, and then you undo all what you did. It's a balancing act. That's why it's hard for fibro people to lose weight. Sorry to talk for you, JCP. That's okay, Roses. That's okay. A lot of people don't understand fibro. I've got a male friend of mine. He's still in TDC, which is the Texas prison system. He finally made sergeant. He put up for sergeant and got it, and he has a second job, and he rages against the fibro. And I see on the Facebook where every few days on his days off, he's at the gym, and when he hits it hard, he hits it hard. He has to go to the emergency room. He refuses to admit that he has it or deal with it, and I don't know how to get through to him. He's just going to have to get sick of flares. Right, JCP? That's why I had gotten that swimming pool, at the old house, but then my PTSD ass couldn't get in and out of it. So I tried yoga, and you just got the am I that behind? um so I know in one of the Facebook um fibromyalgia support pages, one person said they got with their local hotel and struck up a deal that they allowed her to use the swimming pool as long as it wasn't peak hours. Like if she went and there was no uh, customers in the pool, then she could go in there and exercise in the pool. That's what I need, a walk-in pool. Have you ever? Andy, no, I don't do that. I don't fart in public. The ex in our 16 years together has heard me fart maybe 6 times in all that time, and that was 6 times too many. Um, yeah, Lori, I've got family members that feel that way. And I do know that my knees feel a lot better, starting to lose the weight. So some of my joint pain I'm feeling better with, but I'll never lose the pain. And that's what like my mom, that's what I try to tell her. Skinny people have fibro too. So you might ask for a rheumatologist, ask to be referred to a rheumatologist and explain it to them. No bueno what? No bueno, Charisse, what no bueno? I've heard of that. That's why I'm glad Gaga came out and spoke against her haters that were trying to say that she did not have fibromyalgia, and apparently she spoke about it and on her documentary. I haven't watched it. I don't know why because I love Gaga, but yeah, her and Morgan Freeman I think has fibro. Keisha, somebody in my cooking mukbang asked you wanted to see me burp on camera because that but to me that takes mukbangs into the fetish arena. You know what I mean? No, I couldn't do it. I know. I'll pause it, and if I ever do burp or whatever, I then it's gonna shit's gonna be edited out. Lori, it really is. Hey, Rhonda, welcome, welcome. All right, Lori. Yeah, rheumatologist to help you figure it out. Yes, JCP. I'll try to stretch in the bed, and it feels like I'm pulling something apart. Thank you, Roses. I appreciate that. We do not have a Y here, JCP. Rosemary, I heard that. I don't know why I haven't watched it. Can't get off my 600-pound life. Andy, I guess so. Yeah, JCP, she had to cancel a tour and go in the hospital for pain management. There again, that's a person that, trying to push herself, and the fibro body is not going to allow that to happen. Keisha, not bigger than my ex's family. Their motto is better to bear the shame than bear the pain. They'll let it go whenever. And I'm like, oh my Lord, no, I would die. Yeah, you kind of saw my bad comment on my last video, JCP. I just get all twisted up. I can't do them moves, Sharice. I'd never get back right. Who's my Inca? Oh, Rose's, his real name is Andy. He's from New York. This chat keeps going out, y'all. Rose's, yeah, I can't walk very far. Rosemary, do you just suffer from headaches, migraines, or are the migraines from fibro? Because that is one of the major symptoms. I don't have them. I have a headache every now and again. Right, JCP? All right, Lori, thank you very much. You have a great weekend. Bye. Oh, wow, Keisha, that's disgusting. Bad uncle. Yeah, Roses, a lot of your rheumatologist for fibro people is to get in the pool and do exercises in the pool. Zero impact on the joints, etc. Sorry you're in a flare, JCP. They suck. And the insomnia, what's there to do at 5 in the morning but hit that fridge? I feel you. I eat for comfort. Gotcha, Rosemary. I wasn't sure. Right, Charisse? You got to be in a bad flare, girl. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not crazy about people, farting on the videos. I don't know. Seems to me, if you feel it coming, you can always pause the video, do it real quick, and then keep going. I don't know. I guess, it reaches a certain type of viewer, I suppose. Oh, gotcha, Rosemary. Roses. Walter! Y'all say hi to Walter. I'm doing pretty dang good, Walter. Doing pretty dang good today. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. You feeling okay these days, sir? Got your roses. Right, Charisse? We do what we can. Can't help it. I haven't eaten since like 11 this morning. Walter, mm, let's just say I got a call from Mrs. Sarge explaining things, and they will be putting out another medical update real soon. As in, I'm surprised that they haven't put one out yet. So I don't really want to say too much because it's, you know, their update to tell. So, but it'll be coming. I wanted to see her today, but she's not up for company. Roses, you may have a sensitivity to dairy. Oh, I have JCP. That's my coping mechanism. That's my blanket, like Linus. Y'all, I met Walter through James Lee's channel. Him and his husband Mark. Very cool guy. Very sweet guy. Rose, there's like a really a whole bunch of them. Um, Nausea that seems to come out of nowhere. pain or pressure in the chest that seems to come out of nowhere. Um, Feeling like you have the flu all the time. You know, that first day you get the flu when everything hurts, like even your hair hurts, and all you want to do is crawl in the bed and not move. We fibro people feel that every single day. There it is. That's it. Lactose intolerance. JC, I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, Chihuahuas, they're lap dogs. No, I got plenty of extra stores, Charisse. No problem, Roses. I did a video last year, Roses, talking about fibro. It was a vlog and not a mukbang that kind of talks about it. And also, there is another YouTuber. She did, let's see, it's 2018, 2017, probably the middle of 2016. She also did a fibro video, and it was very detailed. She went in a lot of details about fibro symptoms. Her name is Sarah Jane's Journey. You might want to look up her video on that. What? Don't y'all look at me funny? It's a good video. Y'all's chat disappeared again. What happened? What happened? I hope y'all aren't saying anything juicy. There we go. No problem, Roses. JCP, I think they had made a list, and I was one of the last people that they wanted to talk to before they did the video. But I do know that Mrs. Sarge is working tonight, so either they filmed it and couldn't edit because Mrs. Sarge had to go to work and they'll put it out tomorrow, or they're waiting until tomorrow. Make sense? Yes, Walter. I went to dinner at my mom's yesterday, and she let me bring it home. So, am I going to have to call it "Shut Up, Walter"? Now? No. Roses, yes, lots of sugar and ice cream. Although Breyers has carb sense. It's a low carb ice cream that comes in all chocolate or all vanilla. It's like 7 or 11 carbs for a cup. That's a lot. That's quite a lot, or half a cup. I think it's a cup. I hate this. I came across like you to rabbit hole and saw a lot of you vloggers. What? Oh, gotcha. That's how come Mona, she's also a YouTuber, and she also has fibro. And I mean, sodas aren't really good for anyone, but for fibro people, because of the chemicals, it's really not good. And so every time on a video, she would see me drinking the diet soda, she'd have something smart to say or something. So I try to tell her, shut up, Mona. So now I just call it shut up, Mona. Cool. Fog, fatigue, and pain. Yes. Yes. And it gets bad in a flare. The fog. Well, you saw how much I was struggling in that cook mukbang. Yeah, your tummy will blow up, Mr. Walter. I have considered a gastric surgery. I have, but I know me and I still struggle with temptation. And I will kill myself because I shouldn't have these and I can resist and then I'll have one and I'll die. So I have mad respect for people that get the surgery and that can just stick with it. And how's it going? How is your sleep going? Are you losing the weight you're expecting or wanted? You don't have to share if you don't want to. We were just talking about gas, Cherise. All those artificial drinks like that give me gas. I would take them to work because they were pretty cheap, etc. And yeah, had to quit drinking them. Rose, real close, but less invasive, from what I understand. Oh, gotcha, JCP. Walter, my brother in law, is going to get it, and he said that it'll be a year before he'll be able to eat anywhere halfway normal. So kudos to you. So it makes my 5 pounds a week I'm losing kind of feel insignificant. Sharice, those carbonated drinks from Walmart. JCPS. I am her official spokesperson, but some things, I hesitate talking about because, she's some things they want to put out. So, roses, I really need to because I've been kind of having issues anytime you take away like whole food groups like you would with carbs, you're going to get backed up. The doctor said before the surgery, my stomach was the size of a football. Now he took out 80%. Gotcha. Oats and quinoa have tons of carbs, roses. Because I thought quinoa would be a good alternative to rice because I miss my rice. Y'all know how much I love Korean food, and I miss my rice. And so I looked up quinoa. It's high. No, this is Miss Molly Tamale. This is my daughter's dog. She's a chug, half Chihuahua and half pug. Hey, RG. Thank you. But she's got like raccoon hands and she's always clawing at the face. And my PTSD goes on overdrive because I just know she's going to get this bad eye. So say goodbye because you won't leave my face alone. No, go on. You can stay right there. Sorry. Mm-mm. Got me freaking out. I know, Walter. She see, I made her leave me alone, and she's like really feels dejected. But see, that's the problem, JC. I can't moderation because I'll see quinoa as rice, and I have to have like a lot. That's why I'm struggling with portion control. But I'm working on it. Vegan rice, like cauliflower rice. I've had that. Hey, Susan. Look, y'all latecomers, I've been on an hour and 22 minutes. Where the hell have you been? Never mind, it's Saturday and y'all have a life, and I don't, but still. No, Charisse. Yes, it is, Walter. Still has as many carbs as white rice, however, but at least it's got nutrients in it from what I hear. JCP, she is the room's uh, health person. She was a life coach before. Got your roses. Girl, don't let me stop you from Amazon. I already know I'm a Prime member. Hey, Allie. Oh, wow. It is Saturday night at 10:26 p.m. Texas time. Oh, cool, roses. Water and lemon. Yeah, all the lemons I have are dead. God, I couldn't imagine feeling stuffed after only half a container of Jello. Oh, gotcha, JCP. Sorry, I didn't understand. JCP, I shouldn't be having it either, but the sugar-free Jellos has been my saving grace. And I can't tell you how many times it's kept me from just getting a candy bar at the convenience store on the way home from somewhere. Yeah, y'all are an hour ahead of us. God dang it, there goes the. Y'all don't talk, so I don't get behind on chat. The chat disappeared again. I don't know what happened. There we go. Rosemary, I've never heard that because that's the way you do fried rice. You use the rice the next day, right, Susan? Oh, got your roses. Right, Walter? Yeah, I can throw down. I can't eat as much in one sitting as I used to, though. I guess because my stomach's shrinking. JCP, it is not easy. Walter, I'm doing good. I never feel lonely when she's gone. I miss her like crazy. She called me or texted me every day since she's been gone, except for today, but it's Saturday, and where she is, I want her to look around and have a good time. So, but I'm doing good. I've got the dogs to keep me company. Sheba, Miss Trash Digger, and Besito, Mr. Caca. And I love you too, Walter. Gelato, that's ice cream, isn't it? Italian ice cream? I'm sorry, Sharice. I'm trying. Keep trying. I'll catch on. Just keep typing. Some gelatin, but I don't know about the one that goes in jello roses, but I could be wrong. A third of a cup, JCP, that would be enough to just piss me off. I'm just being honest. And you keep talking, girl. Help us out. You may be dated, but it's more info than we have, JCP. Yeah, I think gelato is Italian ice cream. Oh, JCP, since my moderator Mona took off, she said she'd be back, but she had to make a phone call. You're my moderator, so you have the power to kick anybody out, put anybody in timeout, or delete their comment. Hey, Austin. How are you? You just got it? Wow, I made that sucker last week. How weird is that? I hope you enjoy it. It was kind of, I was making, I thought, you know what? I haven't done a mukbang in a while. I'll do the tuna. They said they didn't care what I ate as long as I filmed. So there it was. I know, JCP. Good night, JCP. You take care. Yeah, Rosa, she's in the middle of a really bad pain flare. So, and if she wants to relax, that might help her sleep. She's got insomnia with it. Monster trucks. You live in Texas? I have not, Keisha. I am not a fan of mustard. I think I used to be until I accidentally when I was young, put a big old helping of German mustard on a sandwich. After that, but I will have mustard on a Schlotzky's. I know that's weird, but then I'm weird. Because I just made you a moderator, Walter. Now you hold some power, sir. Good night, Andy. You take care. Walter, are you going to send Sarge a swatch? Or send me a swatch for Sarge? Walter, you watch him. You swing that wrench. You take care too, Andy. You've seen quilts, right? The little square pieces of material. It's what's called a swatch. And I'm having a quilt made for Sarge with all her subscriber and her friends' names on it. And everybody's sending me the swatches. You can decorate it however you want to. And I have somebody that I'm going to pay to sew them all together and make her a quilt from it. I think that's a good idea. I think she'll love that. Andy, I don't know until 3 minutes before I do it. So I didn't even think I was going to do one tonight till I'm sitting here going, you know what? I should go live. So. Walter, if you do send the swatch, the piece of material, send it to me. Right now, it's a secret. So, no, Big Dog is playing with one of their squeaky toys. Oh, okay, that's cool. Austin, I've never been to one, but I've like seen them on TV. The newscasters around here, put it on TV on the news when they have them in the area. Walter, I'm having people kind of use old T-shirts, maybe an old pillowcase, 6 inches by 3 inches, and then in permanent marker or a laundry marker, just sign their YouTube name on it and then send it to me. So she'll have everybody's autograph. I'm sure some people are going to kind of bling it up, and that's going to be cool. But all I'm asking for is people's names on there. Mustard. Sharice, are you not a fan of mustard? I'm sure, Keisha. I heard they're really cool. Walter, no, that's not necessarily necessary. I got it. Thank you, though. Sharice, are you leaving me, doll? If you are, you take care. I appreciate you stopping by. What? Is that ketchup and mustard, Keisha? Y'all, my arms are itching. I got sunburnt again in the drive-through of the expensive coffee place. The green label. Oh, okay, Sharice. Starbucks. 40 minutes of Starbucks because I guess they're having some kind of happy hour. And then the kid paid for a 7 carb lemonade for me. It was raspberry lemonade. And she also bought me this bag of dried coconut flakes and for a good snack. And they never gave it to me. And she wanted to surprise me, so she didn't tell me that she ordered it. So, but I don't know how many times before I have prop skin issues with getting sunburned. So there was like different parts of shade in the car. So I kept trying to keep my hands in the shade areas. Yeah, people that go say they really love it, the monster truck races and or demolition or whatever. Keisha, tinfoil in the Texas sun, or have you lost your mind? Although I thought about bringing kitchen towels. Ooh, Walter, is it? So that's where you are. You need to go and then come back and tell me if I have been singing a line of bullshit or you really like it. Was it Austin? Happy birthday! I'd sing to you, but I can't sing. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Taylor. Girl, I haven't seen you anywhere lately. Got your man and you forget about everybody. I don't blame you, girl. I don't blame you. HBBD. What? Evan. Y'all, Evan here is responsible for my banner art. You did. I sang to you just now. I didn't finish. No, I will not, Keisha. No, I'm just teasing you, Taylor. I totally get it. Happy birthday to you. That was me going low on purpose. Happy birthday, dear Austin. That's it. Okay. That's it. That's it. Look, now I need a sip. I need a shot. Well, I didn't want to ask Evan, but I thought, oh, maybe he's going to get bored of me seeing that banner. Send one when you can. I know you're busy with school and all. No rush. I like what I have. Whatever, Austin. It's Saturday night. You've been drinking? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's bad for a vegan, Evan. Our veggie section is pretty substantial, I think. Of course, being in Texas, the meat section's bigger. Not saying we don't have vegans, but well, roses, there you go. Austin meet roses. Roses meet Austin. Austin Roses is 18. Well, I can eat hot Cheetos. I prefer regular Cheetos, but and then of course, nacho cheese. I mean, cheese is cheese, and I was a Korean mouse in my former life, so but can't have the Cheetos. Yeah, right, Austin. Flatterer. I'd go for the voice first, American Idol, they only take the cute ones. Yes, Evan, I find that produce in the fridge from Aldi's lasts longer in the fridge and whatever than Walmart or even the HEB here. There's a Udi. What I don't know. That's we don't have that here. I know, and I'm the oldest roses. Oldest person in the room again. Oh, Rosie, you're 16. Austin, look away. Forget it. I thought she was 18. Yeah, no, Walter, no. No, 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 no. I think your 60-pound loss is making you lightheaded and it is affecting your vision. Keisha, I can get some produce from Walmart good every now and again, but it just doesn't last a long time in the fridge. Cherise, I can't do it in the chipmunk voice. Oh, there you are, Julia. Well, what? Well, what? Oh, okay. Walter. I was gonna say, boy, you need a cheeseburger. Julia, I am 54 years old. You don't have to tell your age, but yeah, I'm usually the oldest one in the room. Really? Did I finally find somebody older than me? Okay. Do you pinky swear? 34. My daughter's 34, Keisha. She'll be 35 in November. Are you, Walter? I don't know. You don't look it in your picture. Lead. Gotcha. We'll have to check them out. I hope they get around here. This is a military town, so you figured they'd want to come here. Julia, I thought I shut off the thingy so people wouldn't get. KLB 62? Oh, okay. 10th of July. My daughter will be 35 November. 63. Oh, okay. You do not look 63, nor do you act 63, sir. No, Cherise? Cherise, Walter has just had bypass surgery. He had the sleeve. Be a good time to ask somebody some questions that have actually had it. I don't mind if you two talk to each other. Roses, yeah. Roses, you're from Canada too, right? You're welcome, Walter. Thank you, Julia. He did one for every holiday for me so I can switch it up during the holidays. Chipotle ranch. Well, I like Chipotle flavor. I just can't have the Cheetos. Oh, wow, Julia. Bless your heart. Literally. Y'all, you know how I've been telling you how little man is like peeing again, like he's not even waiting for me to go to bed. Like he'll wander to the back. Well, right now in the mailbox, they call them mail. I don't remember what they're called. They're something wraps where it covers the male dog's pee pee to help train them. And I bought them and they're waiting. He is yet to pee. Because remember, he got a real good spanking for me for peeing and pooping in the house. So he's been holding it. Oh, that sounds good, Evan. Thank you. Evan, I know you're a very busy person, so take your time. No rush. Ate honeycombs today. All roses. I love honeycombs. We used to feed it to our dog back when it was just me and the kid, and before I even met the ex, we'd feed them to him just so we could hear him crunch it. I don't have Snapchat. No, Walter. No, it's not. It almost, it looks like a weight belt that people use to overwrap. But he pooped too, so I really kind of wanted diapers. But I'm thinking if that's wrapped around his wiener, then he won't want to poop in here either. So yeah, it's sweet. Oh, you know what, Roses? I think it shows you how much crap I eat. When she said honeycomb, I think she's actually talking about a bumblebee's honeycomb where you get honey. I'm thinking the cereal honeycombs. See, Charisse, your conversation's not the only one that I'm not getting. Oh, how funny. I only dawned on me when she said she was eating the wax. I'm like, there's no wax on honeycomb cereal. That's too funny. I know there's some honeys, jars of honeys that they put the honeycomb in there. Oh, gotcha, Charisse. Wow. Yeah, not into wieners. Austin, I really don't. I just, my daughter's out of town. Um, it's during a weekday, and everybody in my family works except for me and my mother. So I don't know. My mother hasn't said anything. So, Evan, it's not that I don't like eating sounds. I early in my YouTube career, I did 2 or 3 eating sound videos. It's just that this laptop's microphone is not really good for capturing those. So that's the only reason why I don't do them now. I know not everybody, my telling you y'all, I need another shot. My viewers, a lot of them aren't into it, but I would do one every now and again. But I have to resolve that problem first. Thank you, Julia. Yes, she needs a lot of prayers right now. Well, Cherise, my dad used to have that a lot, and he got this wedge pillow. It just looks like a wedge of cheese that he put underneath his sleeping pillow. So he was a little upright, and so he never had that problem after that. That's got to be the worst thing. I've had it happen a couple of times, but not on a regular basis. Ribs, Austin, baby back ribs, followed by brisket. Ooh, y'all answer that. I don't think I have any hobbies right now. Too busy frying my brain on TV. And YouTube videos I watch. Horses, Keisha. I have two friends on my former, well, they're current correction officers, but I used to work with them. Both of them, they have horses. Beautiful pictures I see. Hey, Tina, welcome, girl. Where have you been? I have been almost 2 hours on here. You need to tell me, Fluff, it is Saturday, so hello. I was busy. Arts and crafts. Yeah, I love doing jigsaw puzzles. I just don't have a space to do it here. I used to do cross stitching. I used to love to cross stitch. My father, shows you how long it's been, bought me this funny rack where I was making, and I left it behind. I think I don't think I brought it with me, but I was making a cross stitch of this carousel, and it was going to be huge. And so there's this rack that instead of using that circle thing, it was a rack that you stretched it. You rolled it on these dowels and you stretched it, and I was working on that. It was very tedious work, but I enjoyed it. I don't do it anymore. Don't know why, but I just don't. Gotcha, Tina. So are you saying that a book was more important than me, Tina, on a Saturday? Really? Just kidding. Oh wow, Clydesdales are huge, Keisha. That must have cost an arm and a leg to feed. Roses, do you have a metal detector? One of those you go like you see the old people with the. It is 11 here. It's 11:01. 2 hours. You're 2 hours behind me. I'm glad you did, Tina, especially on a Saturday night. Oh, gotcha, Keisha. You did say it was a cross. Gotcha, Roses. Walter. That's funny. That is hilarious. I'm right there with you, Walter. Do y'all watch Ghost Adventures? Any of oh, excuse me, y'all. Any of y'all into that? Evan, just think about the workout. That's you just got to keep your eye on the positives. Is the workout you got foraging? Um, when we were stationed in Germany, because this is Fort Hood. My dad was in the army, and we were stationed in Germany. And behind the military base was this giant forest, and we would go in there, and they would have wild raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and we'd try to pick them and bring them home, but we'd always eat more than we brought back. Lips always would be so stained. I can remember that. I loved doing that. Walter, please tell me that you're lying. Please tell me that you don't do that. Do not be a sissy lala. Keisha, I hear that from them. Right, Cherise? Well, if they have the bed flat and you get one of those wedge pillows, um, then it satisfies the both of you because then the wedge will only be under your pillow. Well, you could have come over to my house then. I got stuff happens all the time. All right, Cherise, hurry back. So then you recorded tonight's new one. I won't tell you about it then because it's on again. And that just reminded me the newest one's on again. Well, you came back with a third of a cup. You could make a tartlet. It shows I'm still live, y'all. Y'all can see me, right? Okay. Rose, it might just be your connection, darling. Oh, wow, Keisha. Yeah, they say like kind of like dogs. If the horse don't like you, there's a problem. Everybody said I never left, so okay. Thank you, Evan. Why'd you get kicked out to the curb? Did you lose me too? Oh, Keisha, you can see my pores and stuff on the TV. All my flaws. Oh wow. How weird is that? Well, Rose Walter got the boot too. Oh, good Lord, Keisha. What do I look like? Can you see my wrinkles? Do I have to stretch them out? Y'all, I'm getting that losing weight waddle. Of course, I think I had it from fat too because there's not a line yet for where your actual arm is to where you're losing the flab. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. That's lose a weight flab, y'all. Whatever, Keisha. Sexy my honey crack. That ain't even sexy. Oh wow. I know that the chat goes away for a few seconds, so I don't know. But my internet's been acting up. I may have to call someone or my computer's acting up. Yeah, it's getting a little looser right in here. I mean, I always have everybody in my family has this extra little area. Isn't it official word a waddle? Isn't that a waddle? That's good at least. Charisse. Well, I'm really looking like I bust a can of biscuits. The only good thing about my hair being this jacked up and messy is it doesn't look as bald. Oh, with my cook bong, y'all, and I told you when I burnt myself that it didn't leave a mark. It did. It left a mark. See it? There's a Walter, this ghost adventure is gonna freak you out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna give it up. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's when you watch it, it's gonna freak you out. Because it came on tonight, of course, but it's playing again because they usually repeat it. And that's what reminded me asking y'all. But when you watch it, it's going to freak you out. But I don't want to ruin it for you, so that's all I'm going to say. The most recent one tonight, Julia, because the new season started. So new episodes every Saturday. They're Washaw. This is the third time they're going. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Roses. You're welcome. I don't want to say too much, Julia, because Walter's recording it. So probably Keisha. Gotcha, KOB. Oh, I watched them and Dead Files. Sharice. No, I don't want to ruin it because it's so cool. Well, I have people pop in at my old house. I had a lot of spirits there. The ex's parents were there because I guess they followed the furniture. My dad was there a couple of times, and I when I had my eye situation, I brought something dark back with me from that hospital, I think. Ooh, Austin. I don't know. I've always wanted to go to Greece or Capri. Was it Capri? Julia. Yes, the lava hot springs. I think I saw that episode. Cherise. I know who you are, Art. Evan, are you still here? Evan, meet Art. Art is a fellow vegan of yours, Evan. He tried to convert me, Evan. I felt pressure. Nice to see you too, Art. I think this is my first live you've been in. Hey, how you doing, lady? I know John's the hubby, but how are you doing? Yes, they do, Austin. I've been watching Below Decks, Mediterranean. Love the towns they stop at. Long as they don't touch you, Rose, and all you have to do is tell them you do not have permission to touch me, and they'll leave you alone. Gotcha. Fluffy chocolate? Girl, where have you been? I haven't seen you in my lives, which I haven't done a whole lot, or in the comment section. You've had me worried. It's good to see you. That's my fellow Fluffy, y'all. Gotcha, Keisha. Nothing really. I just was sitting here watching Ghost Adventures, and then I said, you know what? Somebody asked me about a live. I should go live. You know, I can talk as loud as I want to. The kid's not here. And fuck the neighbors because they blare their music at 7 in the morning. Not a bad attitude to have, y'all. So anyway, Art, nothing really. Just hanging out with y'all. You should, Roses. Oh, okay, Fluffy. Well, moving is a hard task, so I feel you. KLB. Okay, Fluffy. I'm glad. Yeah, I think Monday. No, I don't get paid till the third. I want to go to H Mart. I just haven't, and now that Sarge was supposed to go with me, but now she's in the way that she is. That's kind of out for now. So I may do a vlog of me going. I got to go with to Aldi's and stuff with my mom tomorrow. I don't know how I'll feel. Maybe heading up there after that. I don't know. I do, Art. I do. I like Coors Light and Dos Equis. Thank you, Walter. I love you too. You take care, and I really was glad to see you here. I missed you. You take care and have a great rest of the weekend. I have not, Art. Is it good? I know late at night, every third commercial is the Modelo, so I like a good Bloody Mary, Keisha. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I like a tequila sunrise too. You still make those? Am I showing my age, y'all? Oh, okay. Well, Keisha, I didn't know. I hadn't been clubbing in a long time. Oh, got your roses. Keisha, my favorite is a cocktail. Seagram 7 and Coke, Crown and Coke. And then my daughter bought some Maker's Mark bourbon, and that's really good. Yeah, Keisha? Hey, I'm chill. Oh, that sounds good, Austin. Rum? I don't like rum, although somebody brought me a bottle of Filipino rum. I don't think we have it anymore. That was good. But as in general, I don't like rum. I like both of those. What are you talking about, roses? I think he meant big beach roses. Oh, gotcha, KOB. I think I've had wild turkey. Oh, hey, Lewis. You didn't talk this whole time, but I'm glad you spoke up. Next time, jump on in. Thank you for stopping by. You have the great rest of the weekend. I didn't like Ghost Hunters, really, or any of those, Charisse. I guess if I had to pick, I'd do the Ghost Hunters. What I like about Ghost Adventures is if it's not unexplained, I mean, if they can explain it, they debunk it. You know, where they could have easily pretended that it was a something supernatural. They don't. They'll say, "Oh no, it's the wind coming through here." No, that was somebody talking. You know, I like when they debunk stuff. Yes, Art, I did. Vlog 14 is where I announced that 2 or 3 days prior to that vlog, we did split, and she is now in another town. She's still working corrections, and her son got into corrections and got transferred south of here. And so, since she has no family but me up here, she transferred to the town where he's at. Never had pickled asparagus, Keisha. So you meant Pig Beach. You didn't mean Big Beach. So Roses was right. I stand corrected. I thought it was a typo. Never had a pickled eggs, but here in Texas, pickled eggs are popular. And I'll have to try see where I can find a pickled asparagus. I'll bet you Amazon has them. They have everything. Y'all, I've got the back window door, the back door, that's the window. And so the plants will get some sunlight. I rigged the curtain and the blinds are up. But the way I'm sitting, the TV is reflecting its image in the window, and I see it out of the corner of my eye. And while I don't think it's a ghost, I think somebody is standing there like a human person. Yeah, KLB, I've never really had the want to try them. I love deviled eggs. They have pickled asparagus. Well, we don't have a Costco here. We have a Sam's Club. Probably Houston or San Antonio or Dallas would be the closest places for a Costco here, and they're all 3.5 hours away from me. Goose eggs, wow. I like pickled beets. Oh, wow. Of course, Austin. I don't even think you had to ask that question. But guess what, Austin? I just found out. I think that my brand of kimchi that I like has rice flour in it. Because I noticed after I had kimchi jjigae, my blood sugar would spike, and you shouldn't, because all it is pickled cabbage, fermented cabbage, like the German sauerkraut. And but I'm thinking that it has rice flour. I don't want to check the label but I think it does. So I'll have to find a different brand. Oh, okay, Keisha. Then I won't even bother. Maybe Walmart has it because if Sam's has it, I sure will. Art. I haven't been doing them simply because it's the same old stuff I'm getting. But if you don't care, I'll start to do them again. Yeah, I know, Austin. I love the Omar brand. Love pickle beets. 11:27 at night here. What's the temperature here in Texas? I mean, I stop and think, well, how many times does these one of people see I bought some eggs? My AC is running right now. KLB, where are you at? That it's 85 degrees. Come on now. Didn't update. Austin, tell me you lie that you don't like tomatoes. But see, I live for them freaking out, especially Aaron. Yeah, this isn't updating for me, and I don't know why. I like Aaron. Dude. And Tyler, okay, then you're close to me because my thing on my phone, it won't update. Is Ghost Hunters, that's the one where they're plumbers by day? Wow. My sister don't like tomatoes either. I have to have tomatoes. I'll use up my carbs for tomato. Don't like okra in general. I can eat it fried. Fried okra is a big thing around here. But stewed or cooked, that slime, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Okra as the vegetable, roses. It's real slimy in the middle. You'll have to look it up on. I can't explain it. It almost looks like a pepper, but it's not a thin pepper. Oh wow, Keisha. Pickled veggies are supposed to be really good for your system. Evan, did you leave me? I know he didn't say goodbye, the little turkey. Did he tell me he'd be right back? I don't know. I lost track. Oh, right, roses? Oh, okay, Keisha. I may have to try that. Roses, it may sound exotic, but in the South, it's like a pretty common staple. I mean, I'm sure everybody eats it all over the country, but okra to the South, Americans in the South is like poutine for y'all. It's just a staple, like everybody knows it. Which, by the way, I've always wanted to try genuine Canadian poutine. I don't know, KOB. All I know is if you fry it, then it doesn't get slimy. All right, roses. Right, Austin. And now that I'm low carb, I can't have it. God dang it. But if I ever make it up to Canada, by golly, I'm not going to give a shit. Sure, he's hot. Is hot where you are, or hot in Texas, or what? There I go. Not. Yeah, it's hot here. They got Texas set on hell. Isn't that right, Austin? No, who's from Austin? Not Austin. KOB, you're from Texas, I think. Yeah, from Tyler. That's not too far from me, I don't think. Hear that noise? That is my hernia moving around. Weird. Like possessed. My hernia. I have a hernia. That's why this is like poofed up. If I look down, I see this big old lump. It's my hernia. Well, yeah, JC Nash, I'm still going. I think the longest I ever did a live was 5 hours. It won't be that long tonight because I gotta let the dogs out soon. Okay, LB, I'm not possessed, dang it. I did say hernia, Keisha. Sometimes when I move around, like especially when I'm laying backwards, it helps it go in some. And so that allows things to kind of move along. Okay, I was right, Sharice. I was who I was thinking about. Are you ready? All right. Well, give me a few minutes so I can say bye to these people. No roses. It's not a candy. Oh, sorry. You were talking about the cherry tomatoes. Yeah. My daughter bought me this. Looks like a cell phone case, right? Isn't that cute? It is pink. It's a light pink, lighter than the Susan B. Komen cancer pink. But look what it is. Yeah, it's a pill container. So I just take the one out. Like this is the one for today. And it's morning, evening, morning, afternoon, evening, and then bedtime. That's my muscle relaxer. And I just take it out and I got rid of all the bottles that were over here, bottles of medication. Telling you, my kid takes care of me. It's so I love it. It is so compact. If I gotta go somewhere, I just take this with me and I'm good. Mhm. Thank you, Art. I thought so. Oh yeah, she said goodnight. She left roses. Chicken fried steak, Austin. Chicken fried steak sandwich, brisket. I love it. I love it, Art. Roses live. Are you making fun of us Southerners? In Texas, the moonshine, no. Sweet tea, absolutely. Cornbread, absolutely. Biscuits, there you go, fluffy chocolate. Biscuits and gravy, yes. You know, and I'm so stupid. I need to, now that I can stand a little longer, you remember me talking, some of y'all have been with me a while, that low carb flour mix that I got, there is a recipe that I can make one carb biscuits. And I have a recipe in my brain that I think I can make the gravy low carb too. If I can work it, I'll do a mukbang on it. It's gonna be a short mukbang because it's gonna be biscuits and gravy, but still. It takes me a while, Charisse. I'm just playing with your roses. I could take a joke, I promise you. Keisha. I want to try, but I think this is more West Pacific West. I want to try Chipino. so bad. And of course, poutine, but that's like really north. I had the opportunity to have pickled watermelon rind, but I declined back in up in Virginia. Chipino fluffy, it's almost like a tomato based seafood boil. It's made with spices and tomato juice or tomato sauce, and it's got a bunch of seafood in it. I do not, Art. I used to smoke in my when I was 18 because I found out if you smoke while you drank, you got buzzed quicker and it was cheaper than buying all that alcohol. But no, I don't smoke. I have not, Julia. I just can't seem to get myself to try the CBD. Oh, and I did find out that CBD gummy that I bought that I didn't buy it. It was given to me was not CBD. It was the real stuff, which is why I felt weird when I stood up. Yo, give me a second. I'm gonna let the dogs out real quick. I'm gonna turn you. Now you can see my dirty floor. See, I started to sweep up and most of the stuff is in there, but that little pile I've yet to sweep up. So y'all talk bad about my thingy. This is a no pants day. So when I get up, you all ain't seeing my granny panties. I'll be right back. Get down, Molly. Let's go outside. I'll be right back. Come on. All right. Any of y'all saw my panties? I want $1. How's it going? How do we do? What do we do? I'm back. Egg noodles with and mashed potatoes and gravy. Wow. Gravy over the egg noodles and the mashed potatoes is good. Julia. Ketchup chips. That's a Canadian thing, isn't it? Thank you, Julia. Oh no, Julia. No, no. Why did it get darker? Am I darker, y'all? What the hell? I don't know. I use that time when you saw the hallway again. I swept up. Hey, Greg. Welcome. You are late. You see how long I've been on. Just for that, you better give me 2 thumbs up. I used that time with the dogs out to get myself some Vienna sausages. I ate at 11:30 this morning, and I really haven't eaten anything since then. But that's a lie. About 5 o'clock, I had 2 turkey hot dogs and $1. No, he didn't see my granny panties. Oh, Greg, I was just in Houston. Well, not just. It's been a couple of weeks, right, y'all? I'm visiting my brother-in-law on the inner loop. Vienna sausages. I love it. And there's only 2 carbs for a can. They're full of garbage, but so that's not healthy, but Keisha, I'll buy those for the kid and she'll put those in her ramen. All right, y'all, I gotta check my blood sugar. Y'all, do we want to play guess the numbers? Y'all want to guess what my numbers are going to be right now? My sugar? It went away, y'all, again. Am I still on? Says I'm still live. Rose's, no, she refuses to be in front of the camera. All right, Keisha's guessing. Whoever guesses the closest, yeah, Rose's. Okay, thanks, because the chat disappeared. Whoever gets the closest to the actual number, I'll send you a set of wooden spoons that I use when I eat. You have to be willing to email me an address I can send the spoons to. Send it to your neighbor's house and steal it. I don't care. Anybody else want to guess except for Keisha? Wow, one last chance. I got the number. Austin, really? Keisha, you won. 125. See, Art and Julia, that's more like it. It's 125. So Keisha got the closest. Keisha, if you will email me an address, I will send you. I don't get paid till the 3rd, so it'll be after that. I will send you a set of spoons, wooden spoons. Yeah, I wish it was lower because perfect would be a below 100, but that's not bad for in the evening. But when I wake up in the morning, it's like super high, and I don't understand it unless the ghosts are shoving carbs in my body overnight. Yes, Art, it is. Normal is anything between, I think it's like 85 and 100, something like that. So anything above that is not good for you. It is Fluffy Hates Fibro at Gmail, just like my YouTube name altogether. Fluffy Hates Fibro at Gmail. And if your name is not Keisha Whitworth on your Gmail account, let me know that it's you, okay? There's water. They're getting mad at me because of Mr. Pee guy, my cito. I have been taking when I go to bed, taking the water and putting it up. But congrats, Keisha. I did it once before when I was live with Sarge, and everybody seemed to have fun with it. What the hell? I gotta check it anyway, right? I just gotta remember it. 125. Because where I write it down is way over there, and I will be flashing y'all if I try to reach for it. Austin, I have not. I would love to. Oh, they're all gone. I thought I left one. I would love to go, but I probably end up weighing 500 pounds when I came back because, oh my gosh, I've seen videos on the street foods. I would just be insane. I would be in heaven. I would be. Squee 3. Okay, I'll remember that. Yeah, I'll go good. That was close, Sharice. I don't know what I do, Austin. And actually, there is a lot of Korean food I really can't eat now because most Korean dishes, they put salt in there, I mean, sugar in it because um, the Korean pepper flakes, it's not the same as the kind you put on pizza. Um, is very bitter. So they counteract that by putting rice syrup in there or regular syrup in there. So a lot of it I really can't eat anymore, but I refuse to give up kimchi. Yes, it is roses. It is a Korean dish that is made from the Napa cabbage. I was not in there. That is my father's flag that came off his casket. He was um he was in the military. He was a lifer in the army. That's how we ended up in this town. A story of most of our lives, right, Austin? Roses, even Walmart now sells. Oh, you're in Canada. Wow, I don't know. Most Asian markets have it. You can get it off of Amazon. Will sell it. Mommy Tang likes the mother-in-law's kimchi, but I don't think you can buy a single jar of it. So I wouldn't really recommend going through them unless there's a spot where you can buy like a single jar. I'd hate for you to spend all that money and then you totally hate it. What's the favorite place I've ever traveled? The only foreign country that I've ever been in besides Mexico, and I was too young to remember it, was Germany, and I did enjoy going to Germany. Kimchi is in a jar, roses, but I did a secret taste testing of soju, which I couldn't stand, and canned kimchi. It looked like it was like a tuna jar. I mean, a tuna can. How they kept it from exploding, I don't know. But no, Art Hicks said that 125 is good. He guessed higher than that. He guessed lower than that. He guessed 101. Sorry, y'all. It's a gnat. Uh, I was in Florida, in Orlando. My daughter did a college program where she did 7 months at Disney on a college program, and she worked for them. They set her up in Disney housing, and she did that for 7 or 8 months. And I went one time on her birthday to go see her. Yeah, Sharice. He said that 125 wasn't bad when I finally showed it, but he had guessed 101. Good night, Fluffy. It was so good to see you. You take care, okay? Gotcha, roses. Art, that means she's a moderator. She can help me with trolls, people that come in to show me hate, or somebody starts talking inappropriately. She has the power to kick them out, to block whatever they're saying. She can put people in timeout. It was Sarge because boy, Sarge was quick. Back when I really needed a moderator, I don't get any very few trollers in here now. My drama has calmed down. All right, Keisha, thank you. Taurus, like my father. Oh, Art. Yeah, Sharice very rarely misses my live shows. So I try to pick people that, come in here a lot. She knows the drama, and who's been causing the drama. Well, not here lately. I don't want to start any shit because I got 14 people in here and not everybody's talking. So I don't know who's sitting in the corner watching. And I don't need any more drama. Correct. She can click on you if you said something nasty or inappropriate. Then she could click and not boot you out, but hide what you said. Hang on, y'all. I'll tell you what. Is Instagram a new dating site? I can't tell you how many people get on there and it's guys. Hey, babe. What? You are obviously not my Instagram is for my subscribers. Did somebody just somebody in here just sent me something? No, Art. It was a guy named Evan. Um, he is he's been a subscriber to me for a long time. He's responsible for my channel art. He does my banners for me. He said he's going to update it. Yeah, and he just kind of bounced out. I don't think he told me bye, the little shit. Maybe he did and I forgot, y'all. It's been that kind of week. All right, thank you, Keisha. I'll look at it after the live. Tauruses are stubborn. My father was a Taurus. I think a pescatarian, you eat turkey? Am I right, Charisse? Or am I wrong? Oh, it was a Instagram notification and somebody messaged me about bariatric chamber, hyperbaric chamber, and I didn't know if one of y'all sent it to me. I don't recognize the name. Oh no, my dad was stubborn. Roses. Seafood. Okay, seafood. You know what I'm thinking, Charisse? Those Butterball commercials, that couple, They're Turkitarians. Fluffy dirt. That's a good meat to eat, Charisse. But I'm not on any coastal waters, so seafood is expensive here. And god dang it, I was gonna check the price of the king crab because I want king crab on a video so bad, but it's so expensive here. When I was in Houston, who said they're from Houston? Greg, are you still here? How much is king crab in Houston right now? Greg. Hey, Terry, you were on the late show. I've been on 3 hours. I will forgive you because it's Saturday night. No, I'm just kidding. Keisha, I don't know. I got so behind on everybody's videos, and I just know that I hadn't seen her in a while, and I checked up on her, and she didn't really say anything. You know, she said that she's off of YouTube for a while and Insta. So what happened? Somebody else said that her and her honey split up. Is that correct? I'm not trying to spread gossip, just trying to clarify. And I did not find that out until after she and I spoke. Or no, I don't think so, Art. Well, Sharice, my Insta is set to private, so I have to approve people. But so many of y'all, your Instagram name is different from your YouTube name. So I never know who it is that I'm allowing on my page. I mean, there are certain people that I don't want on my page, and I think I would recognize them. But so I'll accept them, and then all of a sudden, hey, babe, what you doing? I'm thinking, yeah, you're trying to come on to me, then you obviously don't watch me. So, and I ask them, does that line really work on people, on women? Hey, babe. Oh, okay. Well, people saying it, it might just be drama. But then, Smash is always joking around about how Sandy's going to leave her and stuff because she's ornery. You know what I'm talking about? So maybe somebody that didn't know Smash kind of misinterpreted it. Well, Keisha, I'm too old for this shit. I actually had one guy was talking to me and I kept trying to let him down. And so I'm telling him, you know what? I'm an old broke down lesbian. He said it didn't matter to him as long as the heart was in it. And then he asked me, am I a lesbian for professional reasons? I like, what? And I'm thinking, why would I be that? Then I'm thinking, this MF. The only two things I could think of where you would fake being lesbian, and even then it would be porn and prostitution. Can y'all hear that? That low hum? That's their music next door. Or they're watching some kind of movie like super loud. Right, Keisha? Well, I say that, but a lot of that lesbian porn out there, and I'm not trying to get in that side because I like to keep it clean in here, but it a lot of that's fake. So that's all I'm saying. I know. I think everybody's getting tired. Maybe I should kind of wrap it up. What do y'all think? Yeah, we're at no, what? No, what? What? No, when? No, what? What the what? Oh, yeah, for the teachers. No, ma'am, it's your fault. I will not take responsibility. Mr. Molina, where have you been, sir? I've been on for 3 hours and 10 minutes. Keisha, she was telling me that she's up past her bedtime. Julia has because of me being live, and she wants me to give a note for the teacher why she's either not going to be there tomorrow or going to be late. Keisha, 5 hours is the longest I've ever been live, and it was a room full of just women, and we were having a good time, and everybody was struggling that night with either a physical problem or amnesia, and so we started making funny that anybody that came in could not stay unless they had something wrong with them that evening. Oh well, now here's a guy that's having fun on a Saturday night. Oh, I am. Yeah. My numbers say 17, which means 16 because I'm one of the 17. Yeah, it's 12:14 here, midnight. Oh, did it, Keisha? Yeah, you're 2 hours behind me, Mr. Molina. I done sang. I done sang. Wasn't it you I sang to, Austin? It was your birthday yesterday? Who did I sing to you? Ah, dang it. There went my. Oh, there it is. Mr. Molina, I did not. I did one 2 days ago. I cooked and then I ate it. I made a chicken sandwich and I fried a chicken breast. That no, I can't do that. That was the extent of it. Oh, Hawaiian, man. I I love spam musubi. I've had lao lao, wasn't crazy about it. And then what's the one with the hamburger patties with the gravy on it? I've had that. Didn't like it because this restaurant here didn't do it right. Filipino food. I've wanted to try. I've had lumpia. Is that how you say it? I've had pancit. I've had. I want to try lechon. Is what I want to try. I can have it. Dinaguan. James Lee had that. Tell me what it is again. I'm watching my carbs, so I'm not sure what I can have. Julia, why are you saying fine bye? I'm not the one who times you out, darling. That's YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, Sharice, that's not good. What is Dinaguan, Mr. Molina? Yeah, I'm afraid she left and I think she thinks I'm the one that times her out. Y'all, YouTube does that. I think they tried it thinking that it's going to keep one person from monopolizing the whole conversation. It's not me. I don't limit that. And Sharice doesn't do that. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were mad, girl. Julia. I said, no, we don't do that. That's friggin'. And there was something I switched one time where it seemed like uh, everybody got to talk as much as they want, but there's not a lot of options. The only one I see is the to toggle the timestamps. So I don't know. Yeah, Cherise, this neighbor's here. They're like now there's like a whole. Okay, that's the one that they. I think they really liked it. Um, I don't know if you watch him, Mr. Molina. James Lee. It's James and then LE. If you look on my channel in my subscriber list, he's on there. He does a lot of Filipino food. He's done a lot of mukbangs with Filipino food. Oh, okay. I like pork and the white rice. Not sure how I would feel about pig's blood. Yeah, Keisha, it's all cooked. It's almost like the pork. with the pig's blood, it's almost like a gravy, if I remember James Lee's video. I know. I'm supposed to watch my carbs, and all we've been talking about is food. That's true, Keisha. That's true. Mr. Molina, that is the link to the channel I was talking about. James Lee, the guy that does the a lot of the Filipino mukbangs, right there. Keisha, I've never had frog. No, I hear it does though. I know the ex said that she had frog legs one time, and she said it tasted like chicken. I just I know what it is, so I can't get myself to eat it. I don't know. I don't think so, Rose. Never had alligator meat. Terry, you've eaten frog's legs? I couldn't bite into that little thigh. I don't know. Oh, gotcha, Keisha. Maybe soak them in buttermilk or something first. I don't know. Because I think she said they had it deep fried, like fried chicken. Oh, gotcha, Keisha. And it still had the fishy taste. Huh? Cherise, stop with the green face. It might be because and I'm like this. All those exotic meats, if they all taste like chicken, then just eat friggin' chicken. You know. I've had cow tongue, Mr. Molina. It is good. It tastes like beef. I mean, I mean, if the thing, snake, alligator, and all that, just eat freaking chicken. Yes, cow tongue is good. Beef hearts, I don't think I've had it. Charisse, what? Cow tongue? It tastes like cow. It tastes just like another part of the cow. It's a lot leaner than you think. Never had a chicken heart. Cow tongue, it tastes just like beef. If they cooked it and cut it to where it didn't look like a tongue, because you strip the outside of the tongue anyway, and they sliced it up, you would not know that it was tongue. No, Mr. Molina, I've never had brains of any kind. Look, I've never had braids. Let me correct that. I've never eaten brains of any kind. Charisse. Yeah, Keisha, it'll do that. And I don't know why. The little thing on the side is like a timer. Just kind of keep your eye. It'll get lighter and lighter and lighter. And when it's all the way light, then you can come back and type. I get hit all the time with it when I'm in other people's lives. Art, I wasn't offended at all. You didn't sound harsh at all. I respect your opinion and no worries. I'm glad you got to stop by and we got to chat a little while, okay? You have a good night, okay? I can eat black olives. My favorite are the old fashioned jalapeno stuffed olives and Kalamata olives. Pinocchio. Good night, Art. I like sun dried tomatoes. Oh, Mr. Molina, you and me both. Kimchi all day long. And I could eat kimchi soup, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Love kimchi. I just don't eat it a lot on camera anymore because I've eaten it a gazillion times on here. I just don't want anybody to say, okay, you like kimchi. We got it, Fluff. Cherise. Oh, that sounds cute. It's your Wendy. Never thought about stuffing cream cheese and olives. I can't eat a black olive like out of the jar like I can a green olive. You know, I don't. I love green olives in chicken salad. My mother started doing that, and I used to do it for the ex. No, my mother did it. Yeah. Then the ex liked it in there because she loves black olives. I used to put it in her chicken salad when I would make her a meal for work. Oh, me too, Keisha. I'll buy the olives from Aldi's and I'll put it here, and within an hour, I've got the whole jar gone. Carb free snack, but not all of them are carb free. Hey, Leesky Sargent, is that your whole name? Welcome, welcome. I love mushrooms, Keisha. My favorite are cremini mushrooms. The baby portobellas, or they call them bellas, baby bellas. I love those. Never had pickled mushrooms, I must say. Girl, you eat everything pickle. I've heard of those roses. Mr. Molina, my father used to love pickled pig's feet. I never have eaten them, but I like pig's feet. Like in a cook slowly in the crock pot with some spices. I love that. Hey, Kelly. Good to see ya. Stroke. Oh, you had a stroke 5 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Cherise, who licks their own butts and cow butts? I have had marinated mushrooms and I did not like them. So maybe it was that particular marinade. Kelly, what are you doing on here? You're supposed to be out. You're beautiful, young. Why aren't you out there partying on a Saturday night? I'm guessing 37, Mr. Molina. Keisha. That's why my dogs don't lick my face. I draw the line at licking my face. Cherise, who are you talking about? Cow? You still on the cow tongue? Wow, you do look young for your age. Way to go, Mr. Molina. Oh no, Keisha. Oh, cool. I haven't had zoodles. When's your birthday, Mr. Molina? Kelly, someone in here was asking about Smash Mama and Sandy. Can you update or not? I know that you're really close to her. Oh, okay. I just maybe have to get me a spiralizer. Mr. Molina, what day in January, if you don't mind me asking, because my birthday is in January also. Okay. Yeah, I talked to her last week sometime, I think it was. I touched base with her because I had seen that she hadn't posted a video or anything on Insta, and she told me at least that she was off of YouTube and social media for a while. I'll have to contact her tomorrow. She's a good person. So was Sandy. Kelly, are you subscribed to Sarge? All right, Mr. Molina. You stayed in here longer tonight than you normally do in my lives. I appreciate you hanging out with me. You take care and have a great weekend, okay? That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Kelly. Hey, Mystery Mom. I think the chat room is really lagging. Yay! Because I know Miss Kelly's going to bling her little piece up, her swatch up. I thought so, Cherise. Cherise, don't make me have to put my own moderator in timeout, okay? I'm just saying. Don't get sassy. I don't know about that, Keisha. I'm teasing. Thank you. I'm trying. I know this is the last thing to go, but I really want it gone. My boobs are leaving, but the belly's still here, damn it. You know what's really got me concerned about losing all the weight, although I'm not going to stop, is the excess skin. You know, I watched my 600-pound life, and then now they did a spinoff called Skin Tight, where, you know, they have all that extra skin hanging, and the skin removal is like painful. And y'all know me, I'm Sissy Lala Crybaby. I said, I'm just going to get me a amazing pair of Spanx and just stuff all that extra skin in there. It's like nobody will ever see me naked again besides my dog. So, really? How come? Because I had paused for a minute. How did she do that, Keisha? Because on all the 600, my 600-pound lives, maybe because they lose it so fast. Oh, yeah. I think people are starting to fall asleep. I've been on for 3 hours, 39 minutes. Gotcha, Kelly. Yeah, I'm going to have it, look, removed from here, but I don't know if I can do it. And then, of course, my gut, and then they got to reinflate my breastises. Oh, I got you, mystery. It's okay. Hey, Gracie, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know. Pull it up and clip it back. Use some duct tape. There you go. Wow. Congratulations, mystery. Gorilla glue. I know. I'm like, oh my God. Because for what I've seen on my 600-pound life, they practically slice you all the way around, lift everything up, and then cut off the extra piece. I don't know. I was 5'4", but I think I'm shorter now. I know. Kelly and Mystery Mom, that's fantastic. Oh, okay. Look how dusty those wine glasses are, y'all. They're not frosted glasses. I guess I could get away with saying, "Oh no, they're frosted." Right? I got you, Kelly. You know they have that thingy now where they freeze. You know the commercial where it's the moose giving the chick a stomach massage, and it supposedly tightens up skin. I wonder how well that works. Right, Keisha? You should. I'll shoot you a message on Insta if I now that I want to watch the commercial because it usually comes on. a gazillion times, it won't come on. But I'll shoot you the name of the product or whatever, the place if I see it. Well, who's going south? Yeah, I know the boobs. I have to roll them up to put them in my bra nowadays. I'm so flabby, I could probably breastfeed a baby on my back. Bring that sucker back there. Oh, yeah, those are from a long time ago. Yep. Well, y'all, it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning here, and I just realized that how I got to meet my mother at Aldi's in the morning. So I pretty much need to go to bed, or try to anyway. I took that muscle relaxer, so my eyes are getting a little heavy. That's what prompted me to look down at the time. So I am going to let y'all go. So y'all take care. Thank you, Kelly. Y'all take care, and I appreciate y'all joining me. Me and my hot mess, busted can of biscuits hair, and boring self. Keisha, thank you for the email. Thank y'all for checking in with me. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all real soon.